up, my friends? Welcome to this Week 4 edition of Sideline 2023. We got a lot of action to get to tonight. We start out with our game of the week. Director Chris, let's roll those highlights. The Fleming Island Golden Eagles paying a visit to the Oakleaf Knights. We pick it up in the fourth quarter, my friends. The Knights lead by 10 in their red zone. Looking for more. They get it to Chris Foy. Make reservations for 6. As he made his way into the end zone. Extra points put the Knights up by 17. Later in the fourth quarter, Fleming Island with the ball, and that guy called his own number. Sebastian Bronson, Granny, do you see your grandson? Play of the week nominee takes this ball 72 yards, and he does not get into the end zone. 2 plays later, they get to Tyler Beverly. He breaks a couple of tackles. You think you're stopping me? Whoop, you're dead wrong. He gets into the end zone, but Oakleaf would improve to 2-0, winning a final 24-14.
The resilience and just playing together. We knew, Fleming Island has an incredible program, and Chad's doing such a great job with those kids. We knew we had to play hard, and so we played together, and we were able to pull out the victory tonight.
We had 2 weeks to prepare for this game, and Coach Foy put us through a rigorous 2 weeks. So we was battle tested, and we was ready to go.
An instant classic on the south side of Jacksonville. Trinity Christian taking on Bowles. Bowles looking for his first win of the season, tied at 14 when DJ Moore says, I'm dripping swag goo. Quarterback keeper for the touchdown, 2014 Bowles. The Conquerors trying to answer. Colin Hurley is going to find Miles Burris, who's putting on for his city. Extra point will put them back up with 21-20 with a little time left in the game. Moore would take advantage of it on the left side. They call that high-definition television, and the Dogs are back on top, 26-21. 28 seconds left in the game. Last chance for the Conquerors. You see, they're all fired up over there at Bowles. Simon Caldwell tells Colin Hurley, give me that, seals the deal. The Bowles Bulldogs pick up their first win of the season, an instant classic, beating Trinity Christian 26-21.
We've been in battles every single week, and that being able to close one out, that reassurance, that faith, that like support of, hey, look, the work is working, because we can get them to believe, hey, look, we're gonna figure it out, but like, you need that win at some point. You need the reinforcement.
Oh, the boys out of Gainesville taking on the boys from Bradford Stark, the Bradford Tornadoes. They went to work quickly. That is Dejon Shanks to Mr. Cummings, and he's taking it right into the end zone there. That's in the first quarter. Fast forward to the third quarter. The Rams trying to put some points on the board, but guess what? Torin Brazil says, give me that. Look at it, big guy. Take the pick and go the other way. They call that a pick 6. He was just getting the party started right and getting it started quickly. Shanks, this time, is going to be picked off by Mr. Brazil yet again. Oh, my goodness. And then here we go. This is going to seal the deal. They get it there to Mr. Clark. The Bradford Tornadoes win big, 34-7.
It's always good to go. We got a bye week next week, so got a couple weeks to get healthy. We're 4-0. That's exactly where we wanted to be. So, all's good so far. Off to a good start going into our bye week. Now we got a really we got a tough 6-game stretch coming. I think that as long as we can play solid defensive football and make the team go, the length of the field to score on us, I think our chances are good. But I'm sure if it sends any message. I hope it sends our kids that we got to play hard for 4 quarters.
Somerset Academy taking on Camden County. The Wildcats have found their stride. They put it on the ground to Antonio Laws, and he says, it is the law that I get into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. They were dominated on the ground. Don't believe me, just watch. Player of the Week nominee, Notorian King, sitting on his throne. Is you rolling? Yeah, I might be. 45-yard TD run there. The Cats were getting their swerve on the ground. We've got more on the ground. Jaden Daly says, I do this every day. Takes the rock, punches it in the end zone. Camden County won big, 51-7.
Well, again, we're trying to get a little bit better each week. We know we've got a very tough region schedule ahead of us. It's a very important deal to, get in the playoffs, do all those things. We want to win our region. And so these games right now are preparing us for that, hopefully, and we keep getting a little bit better each week, which we have to.
St. Augustine at home tonight, taking on the boys from Pedro, Menendez, and the Yellow Jackets defense set the tone early, and watch this. Ja'Kai Singleton bringing the boom! Hit of the week, nominee. Oh boy, that was a nasty hit. Cash Downey and Pedro Menendez would shake it off. That's Jason Watson with a touchdown. But it wouldn't stay close for long. That's 7-6. You see on the scoreboard. Player of the week nominee Trenton Jones on the left side. Pop, locked, and dropped this one in the high gear. 63 yards to Pedro. That made it 14-6 Jackets. They weren't done. Player of the week nominee Dylan Cook had something cooking. Finds Miles. Simon says first down. And then they do this. Cook to Simon says, all I do is catch touchdowns. Pardon me, St. Augustine won big, 44-6. They got Bartram Trail next week.
You have guys who had to step up tonight for, one of the best tailbacks in the state and one of the best quarterbacks in the state who didn't dress. And I thought our guys stepped up and just did an awesome job.
I just got to come to practice, keep working hard every day. You never know when that shot's going to come. Just got to stay focused and keep working hard at practice.
Bartram Trail next week, huh?
Yes, sir.
What's your thoughts on that already?
I like us. I like us over everybody.
It was very wet out there. Atlantic Coast taking on Mandarin. The Mustangs undefeated this season, up 8-0. When Tremel Jones throws it to Ethan, Tremel Jones there, pardon me, was sacked. Shot sheet says he's going to throw it here to Ethan Sherman. Finally, he's throwing it to Ethan Sherman. We got to get that straight. Stangs up 14-0. Still in the first half, inside the 20. That's Mr. White, and this guy's weaving in and out of traffic like he's on 95. 6 points there. Just know this, the Stangs won big tonight, 30-0. We take it to the WIC. The Brunswick Pirates trying to bounce back after a tough loss to the St. Augustine Yellow Jackets last week. Grant Moore to Wasim Murray. And they just made it look real easy today. That made it 42-0. The Pirates are going to win big tonight, 63-0. Hashtag Team Sideline. So many of you guys went to work using the hashtag Team Sideline. There's Granny. She was at the top of the show. Couldn't hear her there, but that's okay. A couple of the other fellas, D&D, you saw them tonight at 5:30. Folks, all you got to do when you're at your game, pull out your cell phone, snap a pic or roll on some video, then post it on Twitter or Instagram. Because I love you, I'll show your videos here on Sideline 2023. We got Player of the Week, Hit of the Week, Band of the Week, and the Cheerleaders of the Week. You're watching a Week 4 edition of Sideline 2023.